Hey folks, welcome to Macro Crazy. Tonight we're doing a different kind of video. I'm going to take from a Zero Hedge article and talk about 11 signs the economy is completely falling off a cliff. Okay, number one is basically that fewer people are celebrating Thanksgiving this year, and that Thanksgiving is as American as it gets. So if people are cutting costs there, that's actually quite frightening and quite concerning. I think the number is 74% are celebrating this year versus previous years. You might recall used vehicle prices hitting crazy levels and offers being made on old vehicles at levels that are unbelievable. Well, that's being reversed right now, and used vehicle prices are plunging at the fastest level in recent memory. Moving on. So, Dollar General, there was a TikToker, I guess a manager at a Dollar General store, who was showing off all the unsold boxes, unsold goods just piling up in the store and saying it's a company-wide problem. Okay, that's serious, because if people shopping at Dollar General cannot afford to shop at Dollar General, that should be a serious red flag for anybody. If you've been paying attention at all, you know the housing market is getting absolutely destroyed at this point, and it should be no surprise that consumer confidence in the housing market has hit a record low. So another red flag. The next eye-catching number is about plunging sales in America. Basically, the proportion of companies with rising sales versus the proportion of companies with falling sales is plunging at this point. Plunging sales, of course, leads us into the next likely thing, which is layoffs. And in big tech, you're seeing lots of layoffs. 11,000 at Facebook, 50% at Twitter. So who knows how much more is coming, but definitely another red flag. The next one is kind of counterintuitive. It's credit card debt growth is actually declining. But that actually indicates a lack of confidence in the economy and economic prospects. So that's actually another red flag for the economy. The next number is super sad. 20 million households in the US are already behind on their power bills. We haven't even gotten into the winter season. So that's really concerning. As if COVID wasn't bad enough, now we have this economic slowdown. Now 37% of small business owners, they weren't able to pay their October rent. Okay, an interesting read. Obviously, a lot of wow numbers there. But now let's move back to our normal interest of covering what's happened in the week so far, what's coming up, and maybe how we can profit from it. To be perfectly honest, as I mentioned on Sunday night, these numbers aren't really significant. Fed comments weren't really material. So I'm not going to go through it again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday were pretty much a wash. So I'm just going to move on to the looking forward to Thursday and Friday. Tomorrow, the only numbers really of interest are going to be the CPI numbers, core CPI, etc. 8:30 Eastern. Other than that, there's some Fed speak, but I don't think anything that will be moving the market. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, so it is a holiday, but the markets, I believe, might be open. It won't be a tons of volume, even if they are. University of Michigan consumer sentiment numbers will be released. If that's of interest, could be if the markets are open, could be market moving. Remains to be seen. Other than that, I'll just touch upon the elections. Basically, divided government. Republicans disappointed. What a shock. And we'll have to see, how the debt battles, what happens there, and politics as usual probably is my base case. So hopefully that was interesting and helpful. I always welcome feedback. Put it in the comments, like, subscribe, whatever. You know the deal. Thanks much, and you'll hear from me again on Saturday. Have a good night.